Beautiful beings of light. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'm on the phone. Hold on 1 second. Ah, hi. Welcome back. And it's me. I am live. And I am having a ball. I got my iPod. I'm doing it in the middle. Hold on 1 second. Please bear with me while I make this correction. Okay. I got a tripod. There's no excuse. I got a tripod, so there's no excuse. Welcome, welcome, my beautiful beings of light. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jeanette, and I am a high vibrational being, and I'm back with a collective guided spiritual messages. Um, Please only take the message as it resonates. Not all messages are for everyone. So use your own discernment when you come here into my channel. I love each and every one of you. And I'm very thankful, very, very thankful for my father every single day. He gets me up. He tells me to move forward no matter what I'm going through. No matter the situation, no matter the weapons that they formed against me, I always manage to get up. I always manage to see things from a higher perspective. And I'm here to let you guys know that you're able to do the same thing too. Please understand that we are going through a spiritual war against principalities, okay? This is not our war. This is the war with uh, God. God will take care of that. We in the interim need to heal ourselves, go within, receive. Something is bothering me. I'm sorry. Like my hair, I haven't let go of my hair for a very long time. I haven't let it down. I just want to tell the collective the reason why I cover my head is because I receive messages. I cover my head to protect my crown chakra. I feel energy very much easily. I am so sensitive to energy that I pick it up. I transmute it as well because I don't hold on to these energies, but I am very sensitive to energy. So reason why I cover my head is because this is the channel, this is the space in where I receive the messages of the Most High God. And I am forever thankful that I know how to use my discernment, that I know energies that are around me. And these are gifts that is given by the Most High God to his children. So I want to say thank you, Doug, for this, for my tripod. I love you. Look, I am rolling again. I am back into, and I am feeling good about it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm back. I want to say that today was a very, very trying day for me. I was tested. I was told that I was threatened. My life was threatened today. They threatened to break my mouth. They threatened to harm me. They even said they know where I go. They even how you say it said things that are very not good. I wouldn't say these things to people, but I forgive people. But I just don't want these energies around me anymore. Anytime that you make a threat on me, anytime that you say that you will hit me, I don't ever want to be in that circle where people want to physically or have the thought of harming another person. I don't work in that energy. Um, Please forgive me if I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared of the person who said that they was gonna punch me, that they was gonna hit me, that they're gangster, that they okay. You could be all that you want, but you will never have that power over me. I will never ever give you that satisfaction. And in fear. That's why they was trying to take me out of my character. They was trying to take me out of my peace, out of my place. But I am, I am very well aware of who I am. I am very well grounded, and I am very well healed, and I leave it all in God's hands. Like I said, it's not our battle. This is the battle of demonic energies that are here trying to distort the energy of those who are in the light, those who are healed, those who are connected to the divine God. Like I said, I don't want people around me like that. I don't ever want to associate with people that is going to feel because they come from a certain gang that they're going to come and harm me. You don't put no fear in my heart. That's God's. That's God's place. Moving forward, other than that, I had a blessed day. I'm very thankful. And I want to call my Father into my energy and please help me channel the messages that I need to channel for the collective at this time, always for the highest good of all. Any demonic energies, you are not welcome into this circle. I rebuke and bind all demonic energies to the blood of Jesus. I am covered with the armor of the Most High God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I pray for those souls who are lost. I pray that they return back to you, Father. I pray for the children, that they may know, or that they may be taught who is the real God, who is the true God. Find peace within their hearts so they can find it within the world and make peace with the world. May they make peace with these countries. May you soften the hearts of those leaders, dear Father, that there may not be no more war against humanity. May no injustice be caused anymore in this world. May the creators who are here to create this new world and who are creating a new world, created from a space of love, created from a space of compassion, created from a space of understanding, joy. May Mother Gaia be taken care of better. She is a living being. May our waters be blessed always, dear Father. May any chemicals that these people are trying to put into the water to harm, may those chemicals not cause any illnesses to humanity. The food, I pray, please pray over your food. Please pray over your water. Please Pray when you go to sleep at night. Please pray for wisdom and knowledge, that you receive the gift of the Most High God. So I had a great weekend. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I had a blessed weekend, even though it got very chilly this weekend, didn't it? Didn't it get chilly? It sure did. I did my hair because it is not as hot, so you know when it's very humid, the hair tends to act up. So I am loving my tripod. I'm very happy with my tripod. And there was something I wanted to read. I don't know if I read this. I can't read it. Surely this reads. I can't see the word, but let me see what I wrote. Oh, been finding lots of feathers. Also, spirit white feathers. Been finding always confirmation, my past on loved ones. Whatever the message, always very protected, always thankful, always guided, always being in my power, no matter what the enemy throws at me. I sent them healing. I sent them peace. I sent them the Most High God. May they find and heal from their pain, their trauma, whatever they went through. May they find healing and stop hurting other people or making threats that you're gonna hurt them because they said something you didn't like, because they said something that I don't understand. I don't understand. I've been abused before. I am a survivor of domestic violence. I take threats very, very seriously, especially when they say that they know where I'm at. God knows where you at too. God knows exactly where you at too. I leave it all to the Most High God. Most High God. And you make threats and be like, oh no, don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything to you. I don't care. To be honest, I really don't care because nobody's gonna do anything anyway. At the end of the day, just because you know where I'm at, okay, you know where I'm at. Something happens to me, they would know who did it. So, ground. So this is what I wrote this week. I was guided Proverb 24:8. Whoever plans to do evil, wow, will be called a schemer. Lie not in wait as a wicked man against the dwelling of the righteous. Do no violence to his home, for the righteous falls 7 times and rises up again, but the wicked stumbles in time of calamity. Again, people make threats, people want to harm other people. We fall 7 times, but we always get up, no matter what is thrown at us. I never give up. I'll always keep going. I don't know the mess. Okay. Do not rejoice when your enemies fall, and let not your heart be glad when he stumbles. The enemy will fall because they have spoke of evil, done evil, and done so much and didn't believe that God was real. And he is real. I think did I read this? I don't know if I read this. Hebrew 11 by faith. Oh, I did read this. I'm sorry. It says here, a servant, the letter of James, James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes in the dispersion. Greetings, testing of your faith. God is always testing us. Trials of various kinds. But you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let all the steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. If you lack wisdom, let him ask in faith. If you lack wisdom, ask God. God will give you the faith that you need. Always, when you receive faith, when you have faith, there is nothing or no one or anything that can ever touch you because you have faith in God. So people can make threats all they want. They can make all the threats in the world. But when you walk in faith, there is nothing that your opposition could ever do to harm and hurt you. Know that you wear the full armor of the Most High God. You wear the armor of the Lord. If you lack wisdom, let him ask in faith with no doubting. Don't ever doubt the Lord, because if you walk and you doubt and you say you have faith, and you doubt in God, then you don't have faith. If God tells you to let go of certain things, people, places, jobs, there's for a reason. Don't ever think God is guiding you in the wrong direction. You have to have faith to understand and know that God is real. For the one who doubts is like a wave of sea that is driven and tossed by wind. They just go around like not can't. Okay. For that person must not suppose that he will receive anything from the Lord. He doesn't believe that he will receive anything from God. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. There could be somebody here who lacks the understanding, the knowledge of being faithful to the Most High God, because he is all over the place. He has no balance in his or her life, because it goes both ways, men and women. You have to have faith. You have to believe. I am a testimony to the Christ consciousness. I am a testimony to that God is real. I am a testimony to have faith and believe that what God is showing you is for a reason. What God is taking away from you is for a reason. The tests that we go through in life is for a reason. Let the lowly brothers boast in his exhaustion, and the rich in his humiliation, because like a flower, the grass, he will pass away. For the sun rises with its scorching heat and withers the grass. Its flowers fall, and its beauty perishes. So also will the rich man fade away, who remains steadfast under trial. For when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love him. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast. For when he has stood the test, he will receive the crowns of life, which God has promised to those who loved him. Let no one say when he is tempted, I am tempted by God, because God don't tempt. For God cannot be tempted with evil, and he himself tempts no one. But each person is tempted when he is lured and enticed by his own desires. When he is lured and enticed by his own, when it has conceived, gives birth to sin. And when it is fully grown, brings forth the death. You plant those seeds. You plant those seeds to hurt somebody. Be careful with your mouth. Be careful with the words that you put out. Do not be deceived, my beloved brothers. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above. Every good gift, every good perfect gift is from the Most High God. God gives us gifts. Coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variations or shadows due to change. Of his own will he brought us forth by the word truth, that we should be kind. We should be a kind of first fruits of his creatures. Do not speak evil against one another's brother. The one who speaks against a brother or who judges his brother speaks evil against the law. So funny, I was at church yesterday, saw this person. I used to have conversations, saw him speaking, talking about me in my presence, in church. I see everything. I see everything. The one who speaks against a brother or judges his brother speaks evil against the law. When you gossip, when you speak not kind words of another person, you're speaking evil. Be careful what and how you are sending your messages out. The law and the judges of the one who speaks against a brother or judges his brother speaks evil against the law and judges the law. But if you judge the law, you are not a doer of the law, but a judge. There is only one lawgiver and judge. There is only one who gives the law, which is God, and there's one who judges, which is God. Mere mortals, men, women, cannot judge you. They don't have that right to judge you. Not even the judges could judge you. I feel there is only one lawgiver and judge. He who is able to save and to destroy. But who are you to judge your neighbors? Who are we to judge our neighbors? Who are we? We're no better than them. We're no better than the next person. Then, oh, for some reason, it's so funny that I channeled this song this weekend. Eminem, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. And I told the person who made this threat against me, I'm not afraid. A person who makes threats, leave it right there. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Eminem. It says here, I'm not afraid. Yeah, take a stand. It's been a ride, everybody. I guess I had to go to that place. Come take my hand to get to this one. We'll walk this road together through the storm. Now, some of you might still be in that place. Whatever weather, cold or warm. If you're gonna get out, just letting you know that you're not alone. Just follow me. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. Somebody's going over and over down the same road. I'll get you there. You can try and read my lyrics off this paper before I lay them. But you won't take the sting out of these words before I say them. 'Cause ain't no way I'ma let you stop me from causing mayhem. When I say I'ma do something, I do it. I don't give a damn what you think. I'm doing this for me. So F the world, feed its beans. Somebody just don't care. I don't know. It's gassed up if it thinks it's stopping me. I'ma be what I set out to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. I'm tearing down your balcony. I'm not afraid. no if no ifs and buts. Don't try to ask him why or how can he. From Infinite down to the last Relapse album, he's still shitting. Whenever he's on salary, paid hourly, until he bows out or he SHITS his bows out of him. Whichever comes first, for better or worse. He married to the game like F you for Christmas. His gifts, people give cursed gifts. Forget the earth. He's got the urge to pull his DICK from the dirt and F the whole. This is evil. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody come take my hand. We walk this road together through the storm. We don't walk this road together. I'm sorry. It's not the road that I walk on. Just letting you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down. No. Okay. Quit playing with the scissors and SHIT and cut the crap. I shouldn't have to rhyme these words in the rhythm of you to know it's a rap. You say you was king, you lied through your teeth. For that FUCK, your feelings, instead of getting crowns, you're getting, I don't know what this means. There's a game called Circle, and I don't know how. I'm way too up to back down. People are going in circles, round and round and round. Where there's a stops, nobody knows. Got to get off that roller coaster. Stop going in those circles. Thought I had it. Somebody thought they had it all planned out. They just got stuck in the dark black cloud. Oh. They thought they had it all mapped out. It was just, they was in the black cloud. Still follows me around. And they still following divine beings around. Still following. Still follows me around, but it's time to exercise these DEMONS. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody can take. Oh my God. So somebody could have been on drugs. Because it says here, it was my decision to get clean. I did it for me. So somebody could be using drugs. Admittedly, I probably did it subliminally for you so I could come back a brand new me. Somebody took drugs to come back a brand, huh? And don't realize what you did, because believe me, I've been through the ringers, but they could do little to the middle finger. I think I got a tear in my eye. I feel like the king of my world. Haters can make like bees with no stingers and drop. I don't know what this means, but Eminem song could be significant. Somebody's on a roller coaster. Somebody has been using drugs. Somebody are exercising their demonic energies. Just a whole lot going on. The only way out is to seek the Most High God. That is the only way out. Another channel song I got was Here and Now, I promise to love faithfully. I promise to love faithfully my Father. Here and Now, Luther Vandross. Here and now, one look in your eyes and there I see just what you mean to me. Here in my heart I believe your love is all I ever need. Holding you close through the night, I need you. I look in your eyes and there I see what happiness really means. The love that we share, somebody could have shared a relationship in the past with somebody. The love we share makes life so sweet. Together we'll always be. This pledge of love feels so right. And oh, I need you. Somebody needs somebody. When I look into your eyes, there I see that all that love should really be. And I need you more and more each day. Nothing can take your love away. More than I dare to dream, I need you. I vow to be one with thee. Somebody may want to marry somebody. Whatever. Somebody may want to marry somebody. Oh, I'm starting now. I believe. Somebody's starting to believe in love. I believe. Starting here, I'm starting right now because I believe in your love. So I'm glad to take that. Somebody's vowing. Somebody could be getting married. Here now, I promise to love faithfully. All I need here and now, I vow to be one with thee. You and me, your love is all I need. So your love is all I need. Somebody says your love is all I need. Somebody could be in love. Somebody's finding love again. I love my Father, the Most High God. That's who I have a very, very, very blessed relationship with. I keep it very, I keep my love with my Father faithful. I'm very loyal to my Father, and I'm very thankful. But those were the channel songs that I got this weekend. And I wrote, we need to get closer to God. That is the message. We are in the time where many of God's prophets have prophesied the coming of Jesus. We need to be prepared. We need to be prepared. We need to be in one. We need to follow the law of the Most High God and stop being evil towards one another. Need to stop and thinking that you have control of people's lives, or you are in control of people's lives, or you want to slander somebody's name. God is looking at every intention that you have, even your mind. He knows your heart. Nobody deserves to be said that their life will be taken away from. Who has a right to take somebody's life? Today I was told that somebody would take my life. That they will beat me up. For what? What did I do to you? What did I do that was so hurtful? Because you stand in your power. You speak truth. But it's not something that somebody want to hear. It's something that somebody doesn't want to hear. I'm sorry, I am of age. I'm not a little girl anymore. I've learned my mistakes. I have grown. I don't have hatred towards any human being. I work with a very pure heart. And for somebody to say that they would take their life, my life, that's big. I would never want that person in my energy ever again. I don't have trust for people like that. That's why we have to be very careful. God tests each and every one of us. And he has sent me a test. He sent me a test. I forgive. I forgive. I just know I won't entertain that behavior ever again. I don't entertain that. And I take threats, like I said, very seriously. Very seriously. Nobody has authority or any right to say, especially a man, that they're going to beat them up and do things to harm and hurt somebody. And they said it in front of people. They said it in front of people. But that person that they said it, they stood quiet. And I'm glad they stood quiet, because I said, it wasn't your battle. It wasn't your battle. The battle is within himself and God. The battle is not with me. The battle is with him and God. I did not entertain it. People call me all kinds of names. People have slandered my name. People have said things about me. I'm a witch. I'm evil. Can you prove it? What have I done? What have I done to you? What have I done to humanity? If anything, I am the one with the cameras in my house. I am the one who has been poisoned. I am the one who has been experiencing a lot. But I stood faithful. I stand strong. And I stand faithful in my divine Father with my Father. That I know that no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. They did this in a church today. Let's see. I did bring 2 decks of cards today, and they are guided messages. I didn't bring none of these cards that the Kipler, I didn't bring, I wanted to give guided messages today because I think messages needs to be, guided messages by spirit needs to be heard. Instead of always can I just say karmics are lessons. People that come into our lives, they are lessons. Google. Let's see what Google says about karmics. What are karmics? What is karma? Is an ancient Indian concept that describes connections between a person's action and their consequences in this life and in the next. It is a principle of cause and effect that's central to many Indians religions, including Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Jainism. Karma is the idea that a person's actions and intentions, the cause, determines their future effects. Good, bad, good actions and intentions lead to good karma and happier rebirth, while bad actions and intentions lead to bad karma and worse rebirth. Past lives. Karma is the result of all persons' actions in their current and previous life. Rebirth. Karma is part of the process of rebirth, a samsara, which is the belief that a person's future life situations are determined by their current actions. How does karma work? The theory of karma is casualization holds that executed actions of an individual affects the individual and the life he or she lives. The intentions of an individual affects the individual and the life that she. Be careful. No, does karma take revenge? No, karma is not the same as revenge. Revenge is the act of causing harm to someone because we think that person has harmed us. True spiritual leaders Do not take revenge on anyone. Leaders are supposed to learn how to work together. Work together instead of fighting with each other. If we can't work together, it's okay. Then we're not supposed to be in your energy. We will remove ourselves because some of us are in a higher consciousness and someone still needs to learn the lessons. That's just what is basically it is. Gotta learn the lessons. So I did bring the light oracle cards. Coming from a space of purity, coming from a space of love. Come into oneness with the divine. There's somebody could be connecting to spirit animals. You see their light, you see their guidance, they're guiding you. Let's see what messages they have. Alabaster tablet of Layla. There's a message for the collective. Number 41 could be significant. There is change because it's number 5. Number 5 is there's changes. I was seeing 555. I also have been seeing 333. Also have seen 888 and 111. Those numbers may be significant for you. Maybe there's a message for you. If you've been seeing those numbers, Google those numbers. Somebody could be 41 years old. It says here, you are remembering at a soul level. You are tapping into greater awareness and understanding of your highest life purpose shall become even clearer to you. This may evoke unsettling change within you, but that change is necessary for a new way to manifest. You are protected and guided at all times, especially when you feel uncertain about your course. You are truly loved. The angel Layla heralds from Talmudic scripture. Unlike any other angel, she is specially described as a feminine being. Layla is reminded that there is a place only the feminine can fill. If we attempt to live our lives skewed towards the masculine, we will miss out. Don't forever forget your power. Don't ever give your power over to anyone. Stand in your truth. A divine feminine will never, ever give her power away to anyone. Even doesn't matter a masculine. Know the energy. Know who you are. A woman should never give their power over to no man. Ever. There is great value in masculine tendencies towards exploration, adventure, progress, and development. However, the feminine tendencies towards compassion, acceptance, kindness, and mercy are a balancing necessity. It is necessity. It is necessary for this world to have balance as well. There was more masculine energy on this planet. There was so much destruction that was happening. The world needed to be planted. It needed to be balanced. The feminine energy is here. For humanity to survive, these dual wisdoms need to find balance and integrate into mature expression in every human heart. The appearance of Layla in a reading suggests that the feminine must lead at this time. The feminine energy is leading the collective at this time because there's masculine distorted energies who were destroying humanity. Whether it's a female and a masculine energy that are destroying our planet. Okay. For humanity to survive these dual wisdom, it needs to be balanced and integrate into mature expression in every human heart. The appearance of Layla in a reading suggests that the feminine must lead at this time. Allow the way to be shown rather than directing a path based on your current perspective. Layla is a guardian angel watching over all transitions, including the transitions of the souls into the embryo during conception and the guiding of the soul out of the body and into the realms of light with a physical life when a physical life draws to a close. Alabaster was lured by the ancient Egyptians as a guardian stone, which leads the soul towards the light during times of transition. The alabaster tablet of Layla indicates that you are navigating significant transition. Let me just do something once. 1 minute. Let's see. I just like to Google alabaster. Oh, there we go. Seems like an Egyptian. Yeah. It's an Egyptian inscription, alabaster tablet. Egyptian tablet. Arabians. Arabian, I don't know, that's just a few here. But getting back to this, indicates that you are navigating a significant transition. It may be that your outer life is going through change. The outer life, whatever we are going through outside of us, is going through change, even in Mother Gaia. Even on this planet is going through a lot of change at this time, because whatever we're going through, even Mother Gaia is going through at this time as well. It may be that your outer life is going through a change, or it may be the inner changes that are happening within your soul, or both. You may not know how to traverse the shifting inner and outer landscapes, but the oracle advises you. I'm sorry. That this great angel is guiding you faithfully and effectively. In the Talmud, Layla teaches wisdom to all souls. Where is that? I like to look. I don't like to see. When I see new words, I like to research. No, sorry. Talmud. Talmud. Talmud scriptures. It's very ancient. Talmud. The Talmud is, after the Hebrew Bible, the central text of Rabbinic Judaism and the primary source of Jewish religion law. I don't know. It was compiled between the 8th and the 3rd century. The Talmud is a staple of Jewish religion after the destruction of the Second Temple and the primary source of so many. It's a lot. It's a lot of research. It's a lot. Anyway, Layla teaches wisdom to all the souls before they are born. She then strikes the upper lip of the infant at the moment of birth. Interesting. Creating the intentions at the upper lip and causing the child to forget everything they know. Life is then the journey of reconnection and rediscovery. The alabaster tablet is a crystalline scripture. Its vibration encourages the soul to seek the light. You're being called to seek the light and the spiritual path, sparkling remembrance of inner truth. It helps us remember the sacred purpose for which we were born. If you feel out of your depth or in the need of more information of understanding, this oracle measure reassures you that it's okay not to only not to know everything right now. The answers you need shall become clear at the right time. We don't need to know everything. If there's something in this message that you don't understand, research it. Research it. Understand it. Open up your minds. Don't be closed to things. Don't close your mind. Expand your knowledge. We don't all know everything. As you see, I am here Googling words I never saw before because I need to understand. And with that understanding, maybe show you. Maybe there's something that you need to know. This oracle reassures you that it's okay to not know everything right now. The answers you need shall become clear at the right time. Everything is all within you. Everything is within you. Layla is a maternal, protective, and devoted to the human collective. Her name can translate as night. She is able to traverse our own spiritual nights, whether they be the periods before, after, or during our lives when we are going through a dark night of the soul. So some people are going through their dark night of the souls at this moment. And it's very scary. It's not easy to go through a dark night of the soul. But you have to have faith and believe that you'll get through it. Layla is there reminding us that Spirit will always show you the way. God will always show you the way. Always. He will never lead you in the wrong direction. If you follow Spirit, the God of the light, the true God of light, Spirit will always show you a way. And within us is the wisdom to find it. It's always within us. Always ask. Stop going outside of yourself, asking people for questions. Crystals are embodied light, and the alabaster is, in particular, emanates the white light frequency. It is highly reputed as a drawing stone. After research, I didn't know there was a stone called alabaster. Let's see. I didn't know there was a stone called alabaster. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Stone. Crystal. Oh, wow. Wow, they're expensive. Oh, well. The real ones cost almost $400. Wow. Wow. The alabaster stone, fine grained, massive It's normally white. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm gonna show you the stone. So you guys, crystal. You can also research it. If you need more clarity, always research. It's Alabaster. Crystal, stone. Wow. It's very powerful. Absorbing negative energies and attracting the light of spirit into your heart and life. So maybe you're being called to get that stone. If you're going through the dark night of the soul, this stone could help you, guide you, open up your hearts even more. And always call in the white light. Always call in the white light to come into your vessel. When you go to sleep, call in the white light to protect you in the area where you're sleeping at. So no dark energies could come into your space. The crystals are embodied lights, and the alabaster in particular emanates the white light frequency. It is highly reputed as a drawing stone, absorbing negative energies and attracting the light of spirit into our hearts and life. The alabaster tablet is created from a sheet of alabaster and energetically sheaths the soul, deflecting interference through its invisible protective shield. Do you know that you have a shield around you? When you activate that shield, there's nothing that could come within your field that could penetrate you. When you call in spirit, the white light, God, that is a light that is something that I can't even explain. I can't even explain to you that white light, that Holy Spirit when it comes into your spirit, how powerful it is. This oracle encourages you to perform spiritual cleansings that feels right for you, sealing your work with a protective shield of white light. You can accomplish this by calling upon the alabaster tablet of Layla, combining the sacred earth medicine of alabaster and the celestial angelic protection of Layla using the healing process below. This is an example. As you relax and become increasingly aware of your breath flowing in and out, allow yourself to be present in this moment. Let your awareness shift from daily world to the sacred inner world. You see, sense, visualize, or feel the sacred inner world as you read or listen to the description below. There is a point of light within your heart. As you notice that light, it rapidly expands and you feel a sense of love and recognition. You know without knowing how you know that this light is a friend from long, long ago. The light becomes a beautiful feminine energy. Her light shines like a gentle sun, and you feel warmed in her presence. She casts her hand, and a path appears. It is your path, the best way for you to proceed. Notice how you feel about this path. Can you accept it? Embrace it? Trust it? As you take a step, you realize she is with you. Your heart then remembers she has always been with you and shall always be with you. Settle into this connection with her for as long as you wish, knowing that when you return to your daily activities, your remembrance of her being with you during this exercise will have shifted something deeply for you. It would allow you to trust and feel more loved and connected to that which is beautiful and trust and true. To complete the healing process, ground yourself with some gentle movement and plenty of hydration. Don't ever forget to always drink water. Every time you finish meditation, make sure that you are drinking water so all these light codes, all these codes could go into your vessel and you could ground those energies within so you could receive the blessing. Next card. Sacred of Extreme Yunction. Yunction. What is Yunction? Yunction. That's a new word. Yunction. Oh, action of anointing someone with oil. Wow. As religious rites or a symbol of investors, as a monarch. So number 34 could be significant. 34, that's also 7. God created the world in 7 days. 34. Wow. Your heart knows how to let go so you can find peace. It's time for you to experience spiritual closure. A beautiful new reality is opening up for you. Entering it requires you to release your attachments to the past. We must let go of the past. You have been inwardly preparing for a powerful rebirth. There are some of you who are going through a rebirth at this time. You have been, now is the time to trust in what is meant for you and move forward and move towards it with an open, trusting heart and peaceful mind. In an ideal world, we should finish our inner work, be completely healed, check it off the list, and move on without any issues from. That's the how you say, the ideal world, but it doesn't work like that, okay? And move without any issues from the past intruding into your present life. In a more realistic view, we do our best to muddle through, gaining enough understanding and healing to attain some degree of closure, to move on as best as we can, flickering off remnants of the past which can arise. Even with, we are doing our best to let go. In an even more challenging turn of our growth spiral, we may know something has run its course and no longer belongs in our world. Like the situation today, it no longer belongs in my world. Whatever I went through today, and you had to let go. It's over. Friendship is over. Relationship is over. It's done. Cannot hold on to it. Will not even attempt to fix it because it cannot be fixed. Anytime anybody makes a threat, it's never going to be fixed. Never. We know something has run its course and no longer belongs in our world, and yet have trouble exercising the past and its pain, confusion, or attachments. So it bleeds through into the present, even though we know it doesn't belong there. To avoid the taint of the past causing unnecessary issues in our present, the Oracle of Sacrament of Extreme Yunction brings powerful spiritual last rites so you can be cleansed and liberated into the fullness of your next phase. In the Catholic tradition, extreme unification Yunction is performed at the time of physical passing to cleanse the soul and allow it to gracefully leave the body and enter The afterlife. I am getting so much chills. I'm feeling the spirit. Gotta let go and allow it to leave the body and enter the afterlife. In the context of this article, the symbolic equivalent of the sacrament is powerful intervention of spirit to free you from the grip of what has been. It is a liberation from habit and the compelling lure of the familiar. It is divine forgiveness and healing. We have to forgive and let go of the people who has hurt us, the things we have went through, in order to rebirth a new self again. Extreme unction translate into last anointing. Wilt's spiritual grace will be with you always, and blessings is always available to the receptive heart. This oracle wishes to bring to your attention the ending of a particularly stubborn pattern. Maybe today was a pattern that I needed to. I see it like this because nothing is a coincidence. Nothing in this in life is a coincidence. Everything is guided, beautifully mapped out by the Most High God. As it does, you will feel greater freedom and a new lease on life. As if you are born, as if you are being born again within this lifetime. It augurs significant and permanent healing release. As the expression goes, every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. This oracle encourages you to embrace your future. Some of you have released what no longer serves you, and you are rebirthing again. You have faced your shadows, your souls. You have went through this dark night of the soul. I got chills. It's like, oh, I got lots of chills. Woo. This oracle encourages you to embrace your future and let go of the emotional and psychological burden you have been carrying for yourself and likely for many others, ancestors, and more for far too long. Sometimes we martyr ourselves to the pain of the past or even attempt to carry the suffering of others, holding it within our hearts, as if that can alleviate the burden of another to create healing. All that happens in such an instance is that the suffering increases. Let yourself off the hook of guilt, shame, or blame. Don't ever blame yourself for somebody's behavior. Don't ever feel ashamed for somebody else's behavior. Don't ever feel guilty about anything. We were here. We came to this world with sin, but Jesus died on the cross to alleviate our sins so we could go back to God. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Don't ever feel guilty or ashamed of anything that you have done in this lifetime. Release yourself. Release your burdens. Sometimes we martyr ourselves the pain of the past, even attempt to carry the suffering of others, holding it within our hearts as if that can alleviate the burden of another or create healing. All that happens in such instances is that the suffering increases. Let yourself off the hook of guilt, shame, or blame. Give yourself permission to acknowledge that all people, including you, have done their best. The universe is offering you a powerful spiritual gift. Your heart knows how to receive it. Let go. There is no turning back. It's time to start new. It's time to be happy and free. The healing process. Imagine, feel, or see or intent that you are resting within an egg of pure white light. It feels so beautiful, safe, and somehow ancient, familiar and grounding to be in this egg of light. Allow it to be the right size for you. Enlarge enough to feel spacious and close enough to feel supported and held. You visualize this white light within your being when you're going into this state of meditation. You make it as big or as comfortable as you want. Imagine this light all around you. As you rest within the spiritual egg of light, you may see, sense, hear, feel, or recognize at a deep level that sacred words and loving prayers are being said to you. These prayers come from the hearts, minds, and voices of luminous, enlightened beings who love you and are looking out for you. These words of blessing permeate the shield of your sacred egg of light. They gently infuse the space in the form of white light, which holds all the colors and all the sacred sounds. They ever so gently touch the top of your head, your eyes, your ears, your nostril, your lips, your heart, throat, hands, genitals, base of the spine and feet. Experience tenderness, unconditional love, peace, and merciful grace tending to you at an intimate and caring level. Within this egg of light, you can heal. You may see, sense, feel, or recognize that negative energy is expelled from all levels of your being, rejected out of the porous, P-O-R-U-S, porous shell of the egg and towards the loving higher beings who know what it is or what is needed for such energies to be healed. As you no longer carry these energies, you feel increasingly free. Any shackles around your soul fall away. Just reminded me when I was releasing those shackles, when I saw Spirit and he gave me a life review, I saw them dropping one by one. These shackles, got chills. Oh my God. Ooh, free yourself. Becoming nothing more than dust before disappearing. You sense the seeds of negative karma being cleansed and dissolving in the light. Rest here for as long as you wish. When you are ready, slowly and firmly bring yourself back into the here and now by following the flow of your breath and becoming aware of any sensations on your skin. Ground, hydrate yourself. You have completed the healing process. Wow. Heal yourself from all negative energies. Wow. They don't belong to you. Ishtar, Stargate. 888. Oh my God, this is a beautiful card. Leo energy, fire energy. It's a lot of symbols here, a lot of activation. Receive this activation. It's a lot of activation. Wow, 44, angel number 444, angel number 44, and it's, wow, 2 is 424. It's a lot of fours. Wow. Let me, 44, some message for you guys. Let's see. Then I'm going to end it maybe with 2 cards from the feminine archangels. Your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms. You are a high level. That's why your energy does not mix well with the low level. It can't mix, you can't be around it. Your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light. A blessing, empowerment, and positive omen shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance, prosperity are headed your way. Take care of your heart. Ask for spiritual assistance, and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something very positive. We all have to go through the negative and go into the positive. We all have to go through the dark to get to the light. It is what it is. Ishtar is the queen of the night, a dark goddess of loss and letting go, but also a priestess of light who holds the keys to reveal, to renew from suffering. She is relentless in her pursuit of the path to true inner freedom. She willingly surrenders her attachments and her identities through separating herself temporarily from her loved ones, with such boldness and confidence that she crosses into the realms where others dare not go. Ishtar. Ishtar.
According to Britannica, Ishtar, in
Wow.
Mesopotamian religion, goddess of war and sexual love, Ishtar is considered a member of the special class of Mesopotamian gods called the Anunnaki.
Well, that's their piece, Whitaker. They just don't come out with the whole thing. But anyway, in here it says she experiences vulnerability and in the state discovers deep truth. Ishtar is the capacity of the soul to integrate our experiences. After reading The Greatest Death of Suffering, she emerges after reaching the greatest depth of suffering, because we all have to reach a time of suffering where it's like, when does it end, God? When does it end? She emerges and is reinstated upon her rightful throne with even greater wisdom, spiritual power, and compassion. This is where we get it. That's why she keeps coming up. It's Ishtar that keeps coming up. The lion. Ishtar. That energy. You shall rise. Wait. In a reading, she is a guardian and symbol of resurrection. You shall rise again. Those who have felt as though their identity or any other maker of security has been torn away from them are her children. Wow, Ishtar. She came out before somebody saw her in my energy. Ishtar. They will find their way back to peace and prosperity under her auspices. If you've been suffering, this oracle indicates an end of the struggle is imminent. It's over. It's coming to an end. You shall be restored with so much more than you have lost. Whatever you have lost, it will be restored. Whatever anybody took, it will be restored. Everything, it will be restored. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ishtar. Ishtar is depicted in the Queen of the Night, relief that dates back over 4,000 years from ancient Babylon, which was located in the lands of present-day southern Iraq. She is a bird, woman priestess with talons, Talon, and wings, flanked by owls and lions. Somebody. She holds sacred tools, a rod, a ring in her hands, is bejeweled and naked, symbolizing her power of freedom. Her symbols are the gate, the eight-pointed star, and the lion. She is considered the goddess of the planet Venus, but the star Sirius is also sacred to her. It rises each year, marks her ascent from the dark realms. She ensures prosperity and good fortune for the year ahead. Her jewels and tools represent great powers and effectiveness. The star represents her higher consciousness and loving wisdom, are a sign of great blessing. You're receiving beautiful blessings. It's coming your way, indicating prosperity, peace, healing, and love. Whatever you've been through, whatever you lost, it's going to be given back to you. The lion's gate falls when the lion is in Leo. Leo is the sign of the lion, the astrological ruler of the heart, and the animal totem sacred to Ishtar. The rising of Cyrus took place on July 26th in ancient Egypt, which marked the beginning of the Egyptian New Year. In modern times and different latitudes, the date for the rising of Cyrus varies considerably. Nonetheless, the 8th day of the 8th month is considered especially potent, and when combined with the 8-pointed star of Ishtar, the numerical frequency of the spiritual portal or doorway that opens on 8 August becomes 888. The 88 frequency will stimulate your soul in its unique way. It facilitates the deepening intimacy between spiritual worlds and the earth plane, and excuse me, wait, I lost my space. Hold on. Amplification of light and an outpouring of positive blessings for humanity. So those who are in the light, those who are doing your work, those who are in the spiritual path, the world is going through a blessing as well. There's a blessing for humanity. It is believed many, if not all, cosmic avatars who come to Earth as advanced spiritual guides hail from Sirius and make their blessings increasingly available to humanity during this opening between the worlds. This oracle brings a message of a breakthrough and healing, a significant lighting up of your life, and the end of a deeply challenging cycle in your life. There is a special divine dispensation augured by the oracle Ishtar, line K 888. Where hope has been difficult to find, for all seems lost, the light shall return, and the beautiful blessings are destined to uphold in your life. There's changes, there's beautiful blessings. Whatever you went through, whatever you lost, it's going to come back. You had to release things that no longer serve you. You have to trust in the divine light. You have to trust in spirit. Activate that light within you. That was a beautiful message. Very beautiful. I'm going to end it with a message from the feminine archangels to be of guidance to the collective. And see what messages they have for the collective at this time. Divine feminine energy. The divine feminine energy is present at this world at this time, at balancing her masculine but it's a divine feminine's time to shine. It's your time to shine, divine feminines, whether you're male or female. It doesn't matter. Energy is fluid. Just know who you are, where you're at in your spiritual growth. Let's see. Archangel Raquiel, nourish your relationships. Nourish your relationships. Number 26. Archangel Raquiel, I am helping you to enjoy conscious loving relationships by bringing renewed life to them. Expanding Archangel Raquiel, whose name reflects divine friendship, serves as a pale blue ray of cooperation and unity with his counterpart, Archir Harmony. Raquiel, also known as Arcasiel. Let's see, Arcasiel, how you say this? Arcasiel. Arcasiel. Arcasiel.
Flights from New York.
Not Arkansas. Yeah. It's this word. K R A. Could be Aria. I don't know. Anyway, akin to an emotional shepherd. He inspires us to take responsibility and stewardship of our life by becoming aware of the impact of our words. Once again, we have to be very careful with our words. He has a staff with a bird on it. He has his wings. He has the Holy Spirit above him. There's a light. Got fairies, I don't know. There's a lot of symbolism there. Becoming aware of our words, feelings, and actions. Raquiel's gentleness helps us heal our relationships and inspires ease when uncoupling. He shares that ego always wants to be right and the other person to be wrong. By coming into our hearts, we can rise above conflict and relate to another in integrity, connecting through the higher self. Through our higher self to listen, speak, and bring resolve. If you find you can't do this, accept the situation and wait for the fires to subdue before making relationship decisions. Invite Archangel Raquiel for boosting compromise, compassion, and understanding development of the heart chakra. Equality, heart-centered, justice, helplessness. master the earth elements, and acknowledging the brighter positive sides of life. It says if you're experiencing conflict with your beloved, you could be experiencing conflict with your children, your co-worker, your family. Lean to Archangel Rachiel for this befriending exercise. He invites you to enjoy the angelic chakra boost. After placing the card, use this alternative activation phase to initiate the healing. It says, Archangel Rachiel, may you now activate, align, and energize my chakras to vibrate with loving kindness, harmony, and cooperation. Help me to be gentle with myself and communicate with others and with an open heart. Help me to pause after the person has spoken, to listen to what was said, to reply through my awakened self versus the egoic self. Help me to heal any underlying tendencies towards putting my guards up and judging others before understanding situations from all perspectives. Help me release temper tantrums and maturity and conflicts and detach from all the hype and drama. Help me to bring fairness and forgiveness to open to healthier, happier, and more loving relationships, especially with myself. Thank you, and so it is. With hands within your heart, say out loud with this conviction. I love that there is freedom and movement in my relationships to grow and become even more fulfilling. I love that there's freedom and movement in my relationships to grow and become even more fulfilling. Let go of the drama. Learn how to speak to people. Learn how to listen with a compassionate, loving heart. Don't judge people. Leap. Oh, 41 again. Did we get 41? It's another 41. You're going to take a leap of faith. You're moving forward. Spread your wings. You have ascended. Wow. Your angels understand that facing the unknown can be daunting. Your passions are ready to take flight. Surrender what feels in the way and leap. Life is for living. Yet they know that you are here to take life beyond what's been before and are guiding you to trust that you won't fall or fail in moving forward towards your dreams. You won't fail. Whether you're ready to enjoy in your relationship, career, home, lifestyle, or a way of being, know the details. Know the details will fill in your, why am I keep saying your? Know the details will fill in after you leap. Follow feeling good to signify you're on the right trajectory. This is exhilaration, and use it as the wind beneath your wings as you soar into a vaster perspective and new landscape of your own design. This is death and rebirth. Live beyond the familiar transformations of personal and collective shadows. Uncensor expression. Unplug from the collective consciousness. Wound healing. With other cards, but this is positive. We've been conditioned to believe that darkness or the unknown is something to fear. Yet Archia, who have emerged to show us that there's more to angels than has been perceived, represents empty darkness, the cosmic womb, where the potential of all life emerges from. They mirror the dark feminine wisdom within you. One of the best ways to close the gap between your infinite and creative self is to remember who you are through meditation. To encounter trepidation surrounding leaps of faith, your angels will now escort you into the greater void to show you there is nothing to fear. There are things to do. I'm going to read them to you. Following the 4 essential steps. Oh, there's more to this now. That could be on another time. Go into meditation, receive your messages. Oh, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you, remember who you are. Remember who you are. That's the last card I'm going to read. Remember who you are. You are already enlightened. You have to remember the gift of your divinity is already yours. Archangel Metatron, whose name reflects Keeper of the Watch, serves as the diamond ray of universal ascension and sacred geometry with his counterpart Achia Constance. Metatron, known as Metatron, is one of the highest angels, for he holds the divine blueprint of creation. He is helping you awaken the celestial gift and break free from the programming designed to keep you asleep forever. The Matrix, Metatron shares, you are your own master, student, guide, and miracle. A pure reflection of Source. In the process of remembering, express the capacity instead to perceive limitations. Don't be afraid of your own magnificence. The gift of life is yours, my friend. Cherish it, proclaim it, and live it boldly. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Stay in the light. Watch your words. Pray for one another. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. This was Oni Guided Messages. These were, and also I shared my experience today. And I thank you for letting me be free and open to the messages. I love you all. Stay in the light. You got this. Namaste. Let me see. Because I thought I could turn this off with this. Let's see. I haven't tried it. What is that? What is that?